everybody. So today I'm going out to a place that 21st Century Expeditionist and Florida Trailblazer had shown me a while back, and it was full of papaya trees. And when I went last time, they had some medium-sized fruits on there, and it didn't look as if it had very long to go before they were ripe and ready to eat. So I decided on this really hot day to hike all the way out there and see if I can harvest some free fruit. And so far it's been really nice. It's just really warm, really quiet. I haven't seen any wildlife. I did see an alligator back there in that canal, but yeah, let's see what we can get into. Okay, so I've made it to the area. I just have to keep my eyes open because the ground will start to rise up a little bit, and then we'll start seeing tall papaya trees. It's really cool. They're unmistakable too. I'll be around here somewhere, I know it. I'm following what looks like a game trail, seeing like pig scat everywhere. A little section here of Brazilian pepper. Path of least resistance here. Problem with Brazilian pepper is it eventually starts taking over. That's how it gets so dirty back here. These prescribed burns that they do a few years back leaves all the trees charred on the outside, so when you hike through you can't help but get, you know, some soot on your hands. And then you want to wipe sweat from your brow or whatever, you end up just like that and get dirty. Okay? It's like, whew, yeah, see that? I'm all dirty now. It's easy to do, it happens all the time. Should be right around here somewhere. Made it to the orchard, but it looks like I may have missed my chance. Here, take a look. See there? All the way at the top right there. They had fruit about that big around when I last came out here. I guess it ripens up a lot faster than I presumed. And see that up there? Way up there, like 20 feet up. Thing is though, had fruit on it when I first came out here, and now there's nothing on these trees. There is a lot of blooms, and it smells amazing in here. I can smell the blooms, and they're blooming like crazy. All the trees that are in here, there's like 100 trees in here. I am seeing little fruits. There are little fruits growing, so I'm gonna have to come back here a lot more often in order to stay on top of the growth cycle of those fruits if I'm gonna want to get some. So the stupid virus kept everybody indoors, and they locked up all these trails and these wilderness areas. So I missed my chance. Right there, hackberry right there, this big tree here. And that was a staple summer food time source for the Native Americans. And what's really cool, and I've tried them, they're nice. They're like a little tiny blackberry like that. And the cool thing about those little guys is the story behind it is like the little Indian boys where you climb up the trees and shake the tree as hard as they can. See how many hackberries they can get out of that tree to impress the girls. Anything for a girl, I tell you what, right? It's growing quickly, so I'm going to do a little more research and find out how long it takes for fruit to grow from flower to fruit, so that way I can plan another trip out here and I can actually get some. So there's a few other trees. I'm going to take a look, but apparently they will fruit all year round. In warm climates like this, they will fruit all year round. It's not like it's a fall fruit or a winter fruit. Like citrus, like grapefruits and oranges and stuff, are more of a winter's fruit. Look at this one here. This one's got a little yellow one. So, but they're usually a lot bigger than that, and I've seen these trees have bigger fruit on them. So we'll want to go check out some of these other trees. So some of the other ones might be fruiting at a different time. We'll see what's up. All right. Yeah, I don't need that right now. This one here is huge. It's full of fruit. I reckon in a couple more weeks to a month, it should be ready to go. So I definitely have to come back and see if I can pull something off with this one. But this one is huge. And like I said, there's hundreds of them all around. And right over here, I spotted a citrus tree. I'm gonna go check it out. So you can see one of them here. One of them right here. And the third right here. And you can see it's a little dry right now, so they're going to need a drink of water here pretty soon. Well, there you have it. Now we know what's been eating the papayas. That looks like a big old pile of pig poo. There's definitely swine out here. Yeah, this place is really cool. I like it a lot. Like I said before, there's literally hundreds of these papaya trees in here. Hundreds of them. And some of them have a lot of flowers on them. Some of them have no flowers. Some of them have fruit growing. Some of them have a lot of fruit. And some of them are getting big like that. And that's how big they were when I came out last time. They're about that big around. Well, I missed my window, obviously, because that whole virus thing. They shut all these places down, and so couldn't really go in again. And now they're starting to open things back up. So let's take advantage and get out of here as quickly as possible so I can hopefully get some that fruit. But with that being said, I know that some of these trees are going to be ready in just a few weeks. So I'm going to have to make another hike out here. And we'll save that for another adventure. Alright, it's starting to get a little late. Sun is going down. I need to go grab my pack and get a wiggle on and get out of here. It's gonna be dark by the time I get back to the Jeep. So I made it out of that tangled mess. I'm working my way back out to the floodplain here. Unfortunately, I wanted to get through that jungly area before the sun went completely down. So it looks to me that I've missed the more spectacular part of the sunset because I was in the canopy. So, but yeah, it's still pretty out. I mean, everything's orange and purple, and but a little bummed out about that, but that's okay. I had to get out and hit this open trail here to make sure that I was out of that mess before it got dark. I had the headlamp and everything, but it's just such a hassle to try to push through a mess like that when you've got a very limited visibility. Wow, look at that, huh? Look at that. Still beautiful no matter how you spin it. I don't think the moon is quite full tonight, but it's amazing. It's gonna be really bright on the trail. But I'm glad I was able to get out here to this floodplain before the sun was totally down. That bright orange is amazing. It reminds me of orange sherbet or something. Love that. Well, it's gonna be a long hike through the dark, so I want to just let you guys know I appreciate you very much, and like always, take care. All right. Happens more often than you might think.